Tonight, excellence meets impact at the 12th Annual UNCF Charlotte Mayor's Mass Ball, presented by Coca-Cola Consolidated Incorporated. I'm your event insider, Stacey Michelle, and tonight we're celebrating education, honoring community leaders, and supporting deserving students. Let's dive in.
This is one of Charlotte's most anticipated and important events, so thank you so much for being here. Everybody tonight here looks gorgeous.
The presenting sponsor here tonight, Coca-Cola Consolidated Incorporated. How are you feeling?
We're excited. I mean, a night like tonight, we get to celebrate investing in young people, investing in careers, education, making a difference. Again, it's all about celebrating. It's not, and if you ever got a chance to meet Frank, he's a humble man. It's not about him tonight. It's about us being able to provide support and sponsor young people.
I'm excited always because of what this event will do. It's going to help students, it's going to help our HBCUs, and it's going to help our communities overall.
It's so important to support my own community because there's so many people that look like me that deserve an opportunity. I've always said that everybody that wants an education deserves an education, and they should not be prohibited from getting an education because of money.
What a phenomenal night we've had here tonight. It takes a lot of moving pieces, a lot of incredible volunteers, a dedicated staff. But we could not do any of this work without the support of a great presenting sponsor like Coca-Cola Consolidated. So lots of effort, lots of hours, but it's all for great impact. And we are truly, truly grateful and excited that everyone came out tonight. Over 900 guests, so I would say tonight was a great success.
What would you say is the greatest part about getting that Gamma Call scholarship?
I think the obvious part is definitely the money, but it's also about like the opportunities you get inside of the program as well.
So you have received the Keith and Serena Cockrell Scholarship. Talk about the impact that that's made in your college education right now.
Yeah, so it has contributed to a debt-free college experience that I'm having. I've not contributed a penny to my education, especially during my freshman year. Going into school and still having a balance, it was able to wipe that balance completely clear. So it has made such an incredible impact on my journey at Howard University.
So my HBCU journey is near and dear to my heart. I'm a graduate of Spelman College and Meharry Medical College, so all the way HBCU. I am honored to be able to be a part of giving students that same experience, that same opportunity, and it's priceless.
We're just kind of living examples of what scholarships can do, and that's what this is all about.
Tonight you are being honored by UNCF. What does that mean to you and your family legacy?
It stands for everything that my dad believed in. It means everything. That's to be able to help some young children, young kids go on and chase their dreams like he did.
I am so excited about what is happening in the world and the opportunity that we can afford young people through a matriculation at an HBCU. It's a game changer, and we know that, and we can witness to that, and we want to give them every chance, possible to make a difference.
And I believe HBCUs provide a hub, a safe space, a place of nurture. And so UNCF raising money to support our students is really important, and everyone giving, because students deserve an opportunity, particularly Black students and brown students in this country and in the world.
WBTV has been the media sponsor for several years now, but when they asked me this year to host, I was super excited because this is such a fun event and it's such an important event. We talk about it all the time. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. We got to get these kids to and through college. So to be tasked with taking the stage that will make that happen, I'm honored.
Now your scholarship is approaching its 1 year. We have some graduates coming out of that scholarship.
We're thrilled, Stacey. As you know, UNCF is the largest scholarship organization in the U.S. Like them, I would say that I was fortunate enough to get help to go to college, and like I said, it changed my life. That's where I met my wife, and so today we're going to have a ton of fun, and we're going to raise some money for other very, very worthy, deserving students.
You were honoree in past years here at the UNCF Mayor's Mass Ball. Fast forward to today, you're here supporting again. Talk about why UNCF is important to you.
Well, first, it was such an honor to receive the recognition from this very important organization. It is so essential that we provide scholarships for our young people. And this is the event of the year. It raises a lot of money, and it sends a lot of students to college, putting them on a trajectory that they otherwise would not be on. So it's really important.
Yes, it's wonderful that we had this event that happens every year. It's nice to see that each year that's getting bigger and bigger. Education is a very, very important aspect of someone's life. I went to 2 HBCUs myself, so I really understand the importance of college and what it can really do for somebody.
Events like this are really important to UNCF. As you know, we say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. And as we have events like this, it positions us to help students complete their education. And in these days and times, that's very difficult. The price of education is rising. The availability of funding is getting scarce from a number of different areas. So as we come together and have our supporters, help support, the futures of our students, great things begin to happen, and we're just happy to have nights like this to occur.
Our children are not the next generation; they're the generation now. Right? And they need to be holistic. It's just not knowing about how to get to heaven, it's how to live. And so we have to give them all the tools that they need. And this is one of the places that they can get it. And they need to be able to further their education, and they need the resources to be able to help them. So we need to partner with each other. We're not competitors. We should be colleagues in this thing.
I would say one thing that my HBCU has done for me is really push me outside of my comfort zone. If you would have asked 18-year-old Jaden if she thought that she was going to be the next Miss JCSU, she'll be completely dumbfounded by that simple question. So to see myself here, I thank my HBCU and my HBCU community for pushing me, for believing in myself, and encouraging me to go all the way in leadership.
We exceeded our goal. We did over $1.4 million, and so we're going to be able to educate a lot of kids.